Have you ever been welcome to the decision in your life on which whatever the option you choose, it will change the whole course of your life itself? Well, I have been, and it was my high time to welcome adulthood into my life because I reached my 20s and I was living a very comfortable life. I was pursuing A levels, which is an internationally recognized secondary school certificate. And probably if I had followed A levels, I would have gone to an university back home and then finish a degree and fight on the very scarce job market, which is a hard thing to do. What is also a hard thing to do is to study abroad, living on your own decisions, and helping yourself out with every aspects of life that you have not discovered back home because you were too lazy to realize that everything's been done for you. So you take life for granted, and now you know. So I have now certainly known how much life can get hard. And this is how I represent my situation back then. I know I've been given two options. So I would obviously want to choose an easy option. But like the metaphor I've created for the step two that says life is like choosing between a broken bridge or tightroping your way to the desired destination. There is no easy way out. There isn't. This broken bridge represents the idea of easy way out. It does not exist. If it's broken on the middle, we cannot get there, right? Simple as that. So we have to tightrope our way back in there. If we know about tight roping, it's kind of a performance where performers have to walk over a very thin rope from one point to another, and it is really hard. People are struggling to keep balance on a plain field, on plain land, let alone on a very thin rope. But they always have this one stick with them to help them out. I think on life we also had that kind of a stick as well. Um, this maybe the stick for you represents your kind of resilient move or your relationship with others, which helps you, but which does derive to resilience itself. Like, yeah, if being social helps you be more resilient to the problems, then it's one kind of resilience. Okay, so I have built myself one kind of resilient model back then when I was doing the decision, when I was assessing like what should I do. I've been given this option, but don't want to live the comfortability. But if I take this one, if I choose to study in Canada, uh, I would make myself better as a person because I would know all the aspects of life, at least most of it, right? Started from cleaning yourself to cooking for yourself to keeping rooms clean. That's just the minor aspects of life that just keeps build up. So like good habits. And it does not come that easy. I understand. That is why I created myself a self-evaluation period back then. This is what I call it. This is just time to yourself. Stay, relax, take all the stress from your mind, the current stress, like, oh, okay, your current job, okay, let it be. It's just one aspect of it. Okay, assignments too, another aspect of it. We have to think it as a broader picture, right? Starting from academics to work ethics to doing your assignments, helping yourself out, cleaning, cooking. I, on that period, chose to relive all the right decisions that I have made on my life and be proud of myself. Give myself a confidence boost. And then again, I also remember what I did wrong in my life so that I know better, like not to do this on next time. Even though I would make mistakes, obviously, but I would not want to. But I would make those mistakes, obviously. But I cannot make the mistakes define me. For example, maybe I have behaved very rudely with someone very important in my life, but I have asked for forgiveness. They didn't forgive me because maybe I was out of line. But I cannot let that mistake define me. I cannot always be depressed. Oh, okay, I did that one time, so I will only think about that and don't be more social. Don't be more opening to people from next time. Uh, if I let that mistake define me, it will just stop me. So this is how I come up with my own resilient move. I relax. I think about all the right decisions and the wrong decisions I have made in my life, and then I would know for certain what to do best for the future. Now, this small amount of time that I'm borrowing for myself is helping me out to take a major decision on my life. As I mentioned before, it will change the whole course of life itself. So it is a very major decision. And hope we should always be hopeful because, as we know, there's no easy way out, and everyone is tightroping their way to their desired destination. So why not me? And also, we also got ourselves the balancing stick to help us. So